Yo, what's up, BMX JT? Can you hear me okay? That's the question. Jared, how you guys doing? So this live is going to be relatively quick, just because I'm getting ready to leave. I know I talked about on the last live the trip I want to go on, and I'm getting ready to leave, but I couldn't leave you guys hanging. I had to hop on. I had to do a live real quick, answer some questions, see what you guys got going on. I just had to hit record on the camera. The audio is a little whack because I don't have my mic. I already packed up my mic, so the mic is not here. So you're dealing with the camera audio. That's okay. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What's up? You got any plans for the weekend? You guys riding bikes soon? You riding bikes today? Dustin, my week was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was just really stressful. Like just trying to get everything ready. Got some stuff going on with work, and yeah, but it's okay. You know, we're here now, so life is good. How about your week, Dustin? Yeah, Ian, it's the cam mic. It's not going to be the good mic, so there's a lot of echo because I already packed the good mic, and yeah, no good mic. Matt, let's see. Yeah, Matt. So I think I've hit the Friday live every week so far for the last month, but they were really spotty there for a while. Sometimes I'd skip them. This one, let's see. I'm trying my best to keep them regular. So, like I said, right now I'm packing, and then I'm gonna go drive from New Mexico all the way up to Montana. So I want to go through Denver. I want to go through Wyoming, hit some of my favorite parks around there, and then come back down, go through Utah, go through Nevada, go through Arizona, and come back. That's the goal. So we're getting ready to do that. It's going to be about 10 days, and yeah, so stressful getting all that ready, but it's okay. So we're going to pop onto the live. Moral of the story is that if I'm traveling and I'm not able to do the live this Friday because I don't know where I'm going to be, then I won't do the live this Friday. But for the most part, they're back pretty regularly. Let's see. I saw Aaron pop on. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Aaron and I are long lost cousins, I think. Jared, Matt, Keith, Jared again, other Jared, Ian, Eris YouTube. Hey, I'm finally going to take the cult control them from one friend in good condition. Awesome. I love that. I love that you're going to get the cult control. Apparently it's a pretty good bike. So I'm curious when Colt's new bikes are going to come out. Are they going to redo a 2021 line, or are they going to launch 2022 line? I don't know. It's kind of annoying how many bikes aren't out yet. Like it's really frustrating for me. Jared says, "Let me know when you're going to be in Phoenix." Okay, yeah, for sure. We'll go ride bikes and do stuff. That sounds good. I love Phoenix so much. Been getting windy and cold up in Minnesota. Oh no. Dude, Ian, that's the worst thing ever. Because I remember when I lived in Montana, it was really good throughout the summer, and then all of a sudden it's just like cold, can't ride, miserable. You need to build an indoor skate park, I think. BMX JT missed a few lives. It's okay, JT. It's all good. So 4-year-old at the skate park, is a cap helmet good, or should I get him a full face? I think that's really like up to your thing, Jared. Yeah, that's hard. Because, I'd say it would just be up to you, like how comfortable you would feel with either one. Like if you feel comfortable with just a half cut, then that's cool. If you don't feel comfortable with a half cut and you'd sleep easier, like, you know, you wouldn't be so stressed out, get them a full cut, and then you're not really going to worry. Yeah, I always rode a half cut until I broke some teeth, and then I got a full face, and I rode in a full face for a while. I feel like most of your crashes aren't necessarily to your face, so a half cut should be fine. Most of my crashes haven't been to my face, so that's just my personal experience with it, but yeah. Jared says, what do you know about backlashes? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I've landed like 2, and that's it. Those are hard. They're so hard to balance. And I ride a cassette, not a free coaster, so I think that makes it harder. I don't know. It's one of those things you got to really practice on a lot. Serge, what's up, Serge? Serge, it was 43 degrees in Colorado. I remember one time I came through from Montana coming down this way, and I stayed in a tent like around Woodward Copper, like at a KOA, and it wasn't cold until like in the morning at 2 a.m. I was like, bro, why does Colorado do this? Why does Colorado get so cold? Broke boys in school. You guys are fun. I'm glad I could pop on and do this real quick. Matt says, hey, what are your thoughts on what to look for in a good bike for pump tracks? I have a sweet paved one near my house. Would the Dougster Bob dirt score be more relevant? Yeah. That's kind of what I have it geared towards, is like, I'd say pump tracks and then dirt riding is kind of very similar there, because you want it to be really stable so you can go at high speeds and take those corners and things like that. So the dirt score is really what you would want to look for pump track wise. Good job. It's good you got that. Good. I should include that. Like, I should make that more clear. Yeah, cool. Matt, what do you think about the score sheet? I feel like it sucked at first, and now it's getting a lot better. Like, it's getting really helpful. I took somebody's advice and added the weights to all the bikes, because they're like, hey, you should add the weights to the bikes. And I was like, hey, that's a half decent idea. And so now we added the weights to the bikes, and then a link so you can buy them. And yeah. Sean, what's up, Sean? Sean was having lunch, and then Jared's going to get out to the skate park with the kids this weekend. Jared posts lots of videos in bike school. That's super exciting. Jared, go check out Chandler. You'd love Chandler. It's a little scary, I guess, but you can roll down into it and then hit some of the ramps. Chandler's fun. I mean, that's my favorite. I'm trying to think of some other good ones. I think Tempe has one that's a little more like street orientated, not as big like Chandler, but it's kind of in the ghetto. And it's, I don't know. I was there for a while. It got pretty sketchy. And I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done here. Hey, Sean, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Grandma Salt. Is that what you're talking about with lunch? Grandma Salt. Dude. Rustam Al says, hello, I live in Azerbaijan. Bro, I don't even know where that is. My history teacher would be very disappointed. But anyway, there's not much BMX here, so I decided to buy the bike from abroad, but it does not deliver here everywhere. Can you recommend me a site? Honestly, man, check out Source. I know Source ships damn near everywhere. I'm not sure about your thing, but they should ship everywhere, so check out Source here. Let me... Source? We're going to send Source. Or, like, if you think of a bike that you want, so, like, let's say you want a kink bike, right? Go to Kink's website, and then you can you click on your country, and then it tells you bike shops that distribute them in that country. So if you click on Kink, you click on wherever your country is, it'll say, oh, this bike shop has Kink. And then you can call that bike shop and say, hey, can you ship it to me? I don't know how big your country is or anything like that. Sounds made up. It's like, that's a crazy word. I can't even pronounce it. But I'm not saying it's not a real country. I'm sure it's a real country, you know? Anyway, check out Source. When you click on it, it'll say, hey, it looks like you're browsing from a different country, and then say, anyway, yeah, say that whatever country you're in. Does anyone else have better advice? I feel like that's all I got. I'm sorry, I want to be more helpful, but I don't know what else to do. Yeah, you're welcome, Matt. Glad you like the score sheet. So, Sean, okay, what's your favorite kind of burrito? Like, Like, I'm a breakfast burrito guy, right? So egg, cheese, bacon, sometimes sausage. I had a burrito recently. They put French fries, like skinny French fries in there, so it kind of worked like hash browns. It was very good. But some people like carne asada burritos. Some people like just bean and cheese. What's your burrito? What's your burrito of choice? JT wishes he could ride, but he busted his head open, and now the sprocket's broken. Dude, were you wearing a helmet? You gotta be careful. You can't... Yeah, Dirt Racer X-Court's really fun. That's like north, right? And west? By Peoria, I'm pretty sure. I spent some time at X-Court. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. That's the first place I learned no-handed airs, tuck airs. Sean, are you really leaving? Did you just come in here to talk about Grandma Salt and bounce? Well, Sean, if you're leaving, thanks for hopping on. I love, like, all you guys are regulars. Like, I always see you guys in here, so I appreciate that you guys popped on. I don't know how many people we have in here. 12. Let's go. Okay, Jared, when I come up, we'll go ride X-Corp. One of my good friends... You know, one of my friends has an airbag. Maybe he'd set it up and we could ride airbag. That'd be fun. Get an airbag sesh. Film a bike school video. Oh, I just clicked on my own link. JT wasn't wearing his helmet. That's the thing. It's like, sometimes I don't wear mine. Like, I'm like, no, it's cool. I'm just going to cruise around. I'm not trying anything hard. And then, luckily, I've only hit my head a few times without my helmet. But it wasn't super bad. But now, like, since I do, like, with bike school and with the videos and everything, I'm like, I'm just going to wear my helmet all the time, be a good influence, and, because then if I hit my head, and I'm always talking about wearing a helmet, I'm not wearing a helmet, then everyone's going to be like, you're an idiot, and I'll be like, you're right. So, that's all you can do, right? They're kind of uncomfy, though. I've got to double check the Crisis. I'm pretty sure the Crisis is really good, just a little bit expensive. Like a little bit overpriced. But let me double check, because I don't think it's full chromoly. Let's check. Hold on. Oh my god, $700. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It comes with the hub guards, but I just hate right now 2022 bikes are so much more expensive than they were in 2021. Even though this is a 2021, it was like, I think, low 600s last year, and now when they restocked it and put it back out, now it's over 700 because prices went up on everything. And so it's really hard for me to, like, say that bikes have a good value when they're the exact same quality they were last year, just more money, you know? So I'm like, I just hate that. But all in all, like, compared to everything else that's out right now, We the People's bikes are just a tiny bit, like, more price than similar options, higher price than similar options. But if you can find it in stock, it's really good. It's a good bike. But if you can find it in stock, go for it, because you never know what's going to be, like, in stock next. You know what I mean? It's been so hit and miss. Sometimes they're in stock. The Envy Complete got restocked, and then it was out of stock again in like 3 days. I'm like, holy, how did they sell so fast? You know, it's crazy. Oh yeah, what was the pulled pork? Matt's a pulled pork burrito guy. Somebody said chorizo, I think. That's a pretty good one. I really like the breakfast burrito is the best, and then carne asada is really good. Sometimes. I just can't do spicy. That's the thing. If it's a really spicy burrito, can't do it. Cannot do it. JT, man, have a good day. Thanks for popping on the live. Yeah, Jared, I've been to Goodyear. Hey, maybe it's the bowl in Tempe. So there's like a bowl, and that's all it is. It's got a spine, it's got a quarter back on the side of the spine, and then it's just a random little bowl. I think it's by the college. God, I was just looking through some clips, and I found that from years ago, and I was like, whoa, I need to go back over there. Serge says that he got the Clutch V2, tightened it, and loosened it to the max. It gives you about a quarter crank of slack and can also get very close to the feel of a cassette. Cool. That's my biggest thing with free coasters that I don't think a lot of people realize, people who are first time free coasters, is that if you get on a free coaster, you expect for it to work like a cassette, you pedal, and then it doesn't engage, and you're like, what the hell? And the slack kills you. And that's something I'm not used to. So me riding cassette for 10 years, if I hop on a free coaster, it's really hard to train my brain to not use the slack. And so then I have to kind of figure it out really slowly. So I want a free coaster, but I want minimal slack. But then if you have minimal slack, you land backwards and it engages on you, and then you get thrown backwards on your head. It's so tough. I have a Clutch V1 that Barrick gave me that I need to lace up to a wheel so I could start messing around with it. But I really want a planetary, with no slack. I should just buy one. I'm just gonna buy one. Next video. Today we have a planetary. Aaron, what's the weather like? Aaron, you're in Scotland, right? What's the weather like over there? Is it cold? I feel like it's cold right now. What's up, Parabolic Brap? You were here last time, right? We were talking about the Proton and stuff. Welcome back to the live, man. Welcome back. Yeah, okay, Jared, that's a really good idea. When we have Brant on, we can talk planetary. He'll plug Alienation. That'll be fun. We were thinking about early October, I think, is when he said he'd probably be good. Probably, maybe. And I'm like, well, I don't like that answer, but okay. We'll try. We'll go for that, Brant. See, if I had my own bike brand, and they were just really basic, okay, really basic bikes, nothing crazy, not a lot of color options, probably no color options, but just basic, affordable for the value. So like Kink Whip status, where it's full chromoly, it's half decent, and it's a decent price, but just black, no options. And then I could be like, hey, the Kink Whip is a really good choice, but so is my bike. The Sunday Soundwave is really good if you want a pro level bike, but if not, check out my bike. I feel like it would do half decent. But you guys already have bikes, so you wouldn't necessarily be the target customer, but what do you think? Do you think that would work? Something I'm thinking about. Guy Mooney says, hey, I need an intermediate level BMX. Can you help me? I have a budget about 500 to 700 Great British pounds. I don't know what that really translates to in American money, but I would say, Guy, look, just do this, because it's so hard with I don't know your height, right? I know your budget, I know your skill level, but I don't know what kind of riding you like to do. Do you like street? Do you like park? Do you like dirt? So just fill this out, and then I will send you a recommendation. But let's see. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what it would be. I'd say, assuming you're not super tall, when the Kink Whip comes out, that'd be a good choice. The Sunday Forecaster is a little overpriced, but you get some good options and you get that full chromoly frame. Just keep in mind you probably want to replace your wheels soon, your bars and your forks eventually, because they're not full chromoly. But fill out that recommendation. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Hold on. Patient, be patient. Here, fill out that link, not that other one. I don't know what the hell I sent, but fill out that other one, okay? And then I can send you a recommendation. Jared says, I have about a little over a quarter crank of slack, but when I got it, it comes set up like a cassette. When you get it stock, so I need to put more into it. You need to put more slack into it? Max, that's a good question. I want to say yes. Max says, does the dark wave frame have any heat treated parts like dropouts, bottom bracket, or head tube? I want to say yes because I know that that's made with their 41 thermal. So I would assume everything's heat treated, full chromoly. It's really solid. But I guess I don't know for sure. I don't know if they actually list that out or not. I feel like the 41 thermal process is like a heat treating. But hold on. Let's see what it is. It's got a lifetime warranty, so there you go. Okay, the 41 thermal is a 4130 chromoly manufacturing process that starts at the design stage, carries out through manufacturing. It's only completed when we reach the finishing steps. There are endless amounts of variable to fine tune in every action. Well, that doesn't help. Hold on. Now I'm curious. So I really want to find the answer. Maybe they won't tell you because they don't want anyone to copy them. I feel like their 41 thermal process is like heat treating it. I'm pretty sure. But I can't find it. I'm not going to spend all day looking on here while you guys are on the live. But let me look at that and let you know because I'm really curious. I need to figure that out because I'm not sure. I'm 99% sure it's heat treated. But again, not 100, so I'm sorry. I wish I could help you better, Max. Yeah, see, Jared says there's no way it's lifetime without the heat treating. I agree, but yeah. Oh, Cornwall. I almost went to Cornwall one time. It's cold but summer. It's 5.5 weeks, so if you ride, you must find indoor parks or you won't survive. Yeah, Aaron, but you guys have indoor parks all over around there. Cornwall's cold in general, I'm pretty sure, right? Jared says, Cinema claims that it's safer for it to come with no slack, but if you're really riding, you gotta adjust it. So next time, if I buy the hub again, I'm taking it apart as soon as I get it. Okay, good to know. What parabolic brap say? We have a shop. We can weld everything. I truly believe there is a market for in-betweeners, so to speak. Oh, he's been thinking about making the bikes. Dude, I think so too. You think about the really good aftermarket ones. Mike Laird's the only one really doing it. But I heard there's one more company that's kind of doing it. So making good aftermarket parts, if you can figure out how to do it and get your name out there where people buy it, there's definitely a market. And right now, with the increase in manufacturing prices and shipping prices, the price difference really isn't as much as it used to be. It used to be getting something made in America is way crazy expensive, but now I feel like it's not as bad compared to how much things are costing overseas now because of all the increases. But I don't know if that's true or not. But if you start a bike shop, Parabolic Brap, let me know. Let me know. Okay, guys, I think it's been about 30. I need to finish packing so that I can get on and skedaddle. But if you have any last minute questions, throw them in here and I would love to answer them. Otherwise, I'm gonna film like daily as as things happen, you know. So today I'm gonna drive up to Albuquerque, ride with Steve Woodward and Den, hopefully, Michael, some of the friends up there. So I'm gonna drive up to Albuquerque, ride some bikes with some of the homies over there, and just kind of film it, you know. And then maybe at night I'll start driving towards Denver till I get tired. But I'll keep daily videos of what's going on, keep you guys in the loop, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, I think. As long as my car doesn't blow up, like, we will be good. Okay. All right, no last minute questions. 5, 4, 3,